How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 3 of Ahsoka. This episode is titled Time to Fly. Yeah, last episode we got to see Sabine recover from her lightsaber wound that she received at the end of Episode 1. She's fine. It wasn't like a direct hit, like where Qui-Gon got stabbed, because Qui-Gon pretty much got stabbed right through the center. Like, he's dead. She got stabbed like here, somewhere. So I think she'll be fine. And while Sabine was healing, Ahsoka went back to Ezra's place and took out another droid so she could bring it back and get the data to Sabine. Then Sabine got some data out of that droid. Turns out the droid was like manufactured or reprogrammed, at least on, was it Corellia, I think? I might be wrong on that one. So then Ahsoka went to go investigate Corellia, if it's called that, with Hera and Chopper, a fucking menace, back at it again. But yeah, they both uncovered that the Empire is being a bit sneaky on that planet, and there's people that are still committed to the Empire that are working with the New Republic, which we've definitely seen before in Mandalorian Season 3 and stuff, so it's kind of obvious. So yeah, basically some droids were taking the Super Star Destroyer hyperdrive to get it to Elsbeth, because she's building like the Eye of Sion, right, to get to Thrawn's galaxy. And Ahsoka tried to stop the ship from taking off, but she was stopped by Merrick, which I genuinely believe might be Starkiller, but we'll just have to see, because he's got like an Inquisitor lightsaber, and he's kind of got a very similar helmet to Starkiller, at least from Force Unleashed, but I don't know. While Ahsoka was fighting Merrick, Hera and Chopper put a tracker on the ship that was taking the Super Star Destroyer hyperdrive, and then Merrick and that got away, so it is what it is, but at least they got the tracker on the ship, so now they know where they've gone. Then Ahsoka went back to Lothal to go pick up Sabine, because Sabine has cut her hair. She's back to how she kind of looked like in Rebels, shorter hair, and now Sabine and Ahsoka are off to go find Ezra. But yeah, so far the first two episodes were pretty good. This episode is looking a little bit short, to be honest, but I don't know what else to expect from Disney at this point, because every time you have a longer episode, the episode after that is shorter, and then shorter, and then shorter. Don't have an episode be 50 minutes and then the episode after that be 20 minutes or something. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, I mean, that basically sums it all up. So let's stop doodling around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode. Oh, hyperspace. What the fuck? Grievous? Yeah, but not everyone's going to fight like this.
Not bad, but not good.
About average.
Enough to get by?
Barely.
I mean, she almost died 2 episodes ago.
Those skills alone will not be enough to defeat our enemy.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
You're training the body.
Discovered that according to Hu Yang, I'm the worst candidate to be a Jedi out of every Jedi he's ever known.
You told her that?
It's true.
I mean, he's brutally honest.
Put this on. You're joking.
She's not Force sensitive, though. Is she?
I can't see. How am I supposed to fight?
Listen.
You know where I am.
Next to Hu Yang.
Are you sure?
Oh, how'd she do that?
Sense my intention.
Well, she's not Force sensitive. Right? We've established this. Well, I mean, at this point, it's already too late. You're dead. Music is interesting. Reminds me of like Red Dead music. She's just swinging wildly. Yeah. I mean, she went against Maul and Vader. Try again.
Let's go again.
Yeah. So far, the music's been very good for this show. New Republic? Yep. Is that Coruscant? No.
Chancellor Mothma, Senator.
Oh shit.
Hera, you look well. How's young Jason?
Okay, Jason's around.
Where I was attacked by Imperial loyalists. Still working for Morgan Elspeth.
We have former Imperials working throughout every level of the New Republic government.
Yeah, because you're dumbasses.
Long live the Empire doesn't sound like the kind of loyalty we're looking for. But I believe their activity speaks to a larger operation.
It always does.
Yep.
Involving Thrawn.
How is that possible? He disappeared years ago.
I have reason to believe he's alive.
You are certain of this?
Yep. Saw him in the trailer.
Isn't this just another attempt to gain New Republic resources to aid in what has ultimately been your personal quest?
I'm not even surprised the New Republic fell.
Were you ever in the war, Senator?
No, of course he wasn't.
Make your point, General.
That was the point. Thrawn's coming.
Thrawn is not your typical Imperial officer. He killed friends, people who were like family to me.
Kanan. Well, he didn't kill Kanan deliberately. Like, it wasn't him that did it.
Mom,
Oh, there he is.
is it true Aunt Sabine is gonna be a Jedi?
Now, where did you hear that?
I want to be a Jedi.
Nope, he'll end up dead.
You did well today.
Did she?
I was hoping that the urgency of our situation could expedite my training a bit. I can't use the Force.
There you go.
Force resides in all living things. Even you.
Midichlorians.
If that's true, then why doesn't everyone use it?
Because you have to unlock the potential. Music again. That's just lazy.
Everyone can
Ahsoka. I'm going to give this my best.
Well, if you don't, we'll end up dead.
She's frustrated. Still a challenge for her. Well, what you said didn't help.
I only spoke the truth.
By their standards.
Standards which were proven over a millennia.
Yeah, but
And failed.
I suppose you do come from a long line of non-traditional Jedi.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me.
You win this round.
Then
it cuts to the fucking cup. That was a great cut.
Fortunately, I won't be joining you for this one. And neither will the fleet.
Hera? Yang, what's happened?
We've entered the Denab system.
Let's see what Morgan's been hiding out here.
Oh, you're gonna see.
There also seems to be a second object, something much larger.
A Star Destroyer?
No.
Negative.
The Eye of Scion. Oh, great, here they are. Wait, they're not. What the fuck are they? Oh, they're like Grievous's ship. Oh, that's Starkiller. Basically Starkiller, let's be honest. Ah, yes, episode 4 flashbacks.
So you got rid of my presets. I never needed them. So you say?
Ah, I guess they're not similar to Grievous's ship. They're a little bit different. They look more like pod races.
The way you're both acting, there won't be a later.
Go on, Ahsoka. You learned flying from Anakin.
Tell me what you need.
Move on my signal?
Copy.
Communication. He's dead. Oh. You got the Vandam guy. He's dead. Damn.
Information. Now,
Yep.
if I had to guess, I would say it is some sort of hyperspace ring.
Okay, that's what they're called, hyperspace ring. That's fucking huge.
I shall deal with them.
Oh yeah, because she's a nice
Prepare
sister,
to
she's
go
gonna
places.
show off.
Form up on my wing and wait for my signal.
Was that Sam Witwer? That was the first line of dialogue he had there. Because where's Merrick come from? If he's the last Inquisitor, where's he been? Where's Baylan? Although she's smiling. She won't be smiling in a minute.
Scan complete.
What just happened?
Oh, Yang! Yang's down.
Well, he's not dead, he'll be fine.
Congratulations. You almost got them.
I mean, I'm surprised the whole thing didn't blow up.
Out where? Just keep working. I'll distract them.
She's gonna put on the mask thing, right? Full on Clone Wars style. Oh my god. Ah!
She's on the way.
see her.
What did he say? That's full on Clone Wars, come on. Yep. Random fuck.
Did you fix the ship yet?
Just floating around.
Great. Don't get me.
Don't do what Leia did. Thank fuck. Thank fuck did.
Buckle up.
Damn, they got to the atmosphere of the planet pretty quick. They not know lead the shots. Oh, Purrgil! Live action Purrgil! I guess we kind of heard one last episode, right? Don't kill Marek, please. I don't even know why I don't want him to die. It's like he looks cool, and I think it's Starkiller. So no. Oh. Don't kill Marek. Baylan's gotta be somewhere. We've not seen him yet.
And complete. Oh, what did I miss?
Quite a bit.
We almost died.
Multiple times.
Ah, yes. Standard operating procedure.
Jesus, what the fuck? What?
Shut the power down.
I
What was
protest.
that?
I have a lot of work.
That reminded me of like Dagobah. Just like the hearing the noise of the planet. Imagine if it was like the Malevolence. The medical droid still up and running.
Any sign of them?
He's had a few lines of dialogue this episode, but they filtered his voice for a reason. Why? Who is under that mask?
Haven't seen those creatures since the day Ezra disappeared.
The Jedi archives speak of intergalactic hyperspace lanes between galaxies, which used to follow the migration paths of star whales named Purrgil.
Like the ones, yep.
Really? When?
Oh, you know, when you were sleeping. Okay, here's Baylan. Who is that?
Jedi have taken refuge in the forest.
Music? God damn it. That's not the end, come on. Oh, it was too short, dude. It was like 30 minutes. Yeah, that was another good episode of Ahsoka. I do feel like the story didn't progress too much in this one. You know? But we had a decent amount of character development, specifically with, you know, Sabine and Ahsoka. Right? It's just kind of annoying that this episode is 30 minutes. Like, if it was like 50 minutes or something, I think we could have worked with a lot more this episode, but whatever. But yeah, like I said, I mean, the character development in this episode between, like, Sabine and Ahsoka, like, Ahsoka talking about how the Force is all around us, anyone can technically be a Jedi, which, I mean, we've seen before. Even George Lucas set it up in, like, the prequels, like the midichlorian stuff, right? Like, it's definitely there, but I do kind of like how Sabine isn't straight up amazing at everything right now, you know? She's not too good at fighting with a lightsaber. She's decent, because she's done it before, but she's not, like, great. Her shooting skills in the ship, not as good as they used to be, because I'm pretty sure she, like, was shooting in the ship at some point in Rebels, right? But it's kind of weird that we haven't had, like, a scene of her, you know, having the Mandalorian armor on, pulling out her blasters and going to town on, like, a bunch of stormtroopers or something. Which is weird that we haven't seen any stormtroopers yet. They'll be coming. Because, I mean, Thrawn can't just be out there alone. Because a whole, like, Star Destroyer was taken, right? So there has to be some stormtroopers there. And I do wonder if the Purrgils that we saw are the same ones from Rebels finale. And of course, yet again, the New Republic have proven exactly why the First Order rises up. They're so incompetent and stupid that it's unbelievable that this is what happens after the original trilogy. Like, was it even worth winning if they're that stupid and dumbfounded by people still working for the Empire behind the scenes, which was established in Mandalorian Season 3 with Kain? So Marek is a very strange character, because there's a reason he's got a mask on, there's a reason his voice is filtered, right? So we can't tell like whose voice it actually is. And he's an Inquisitor that we haven't seen before. A lot of theories going through my head. The biggest one being that Merrick is basically the canon version of Starkiller. And if you don't know who Starkiller is, he's basically an OP motherfucker. He's a menace. In The Force Unleashed, he pulls Star Destroyers, or one Star Destroyer, from the orbit of a planet down into the ground. And he's beat Vader. If you go with the dark side ending, he becomes basically the new Vader. He fights Obi-Wan, he kills Obi-Wan, he kills Luke, or he turns Luke to the dark side, I think. He kills Boba Fett. Like, he kills everyone. He is a menace in The Force Unleashed. And he's also basically like Darth Vader's apprentice, like his hidden apprentice. So maybe that could still be the case. Like, Marek, if they're doing like a canon version of Starkiller who isn't as OP, but he was trained by Vader, it could still work. I mean, we had 2 episodes where we had this mysterious character with a mask. He didn't really do much. He fought Ahsoka and got away, and now this episode he spoke. The reason why I also think it's Starkiller is because his name's Marek. Starkiller's real name in Force Unleashed is Galen Merrick, right? So, what's going on there, Dave Filoni? Is it Starkiller? It's got to be someone we know, or some kind of character that we've seen before, right? Like, who's under that fucking mask? There's always a big reveal when there's a character with a mask on. Sometimes there isn't. Obviously, Boba Fett didn't really have a big reveal. It's just, oh, he's a clone. Baylan, it's interesting that Baylan was already on the planet waiting for Ahsoka. It's like he knew it was going to happen. But yeah, the scene with Ahsoka going outside the ship and taking out the ships and stuff, straight up Clone Wars. Very similar to what like Plo Koon did, I think, with, funnily enough, the Malevolence arc. Right? Was it season 1, episode 2 of Clone Wars? But I do also know Ahsoka's fought in space before, with Anakin. Right? They were on the, what are they called? Like the walkers that the clones used. Right? And they used, like, an asteroid field to, like, ambush Grievous and that, I think. So, I mean, like, stuff like that's been done before in Star Wars, but I already know people are going to complain about, oh, it's not realistic. Well, at least she didn't do what Leia did. You know? Where she just fucking floats straight to the ship. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, she actually needed Sabine to lean the ship toward her. So I assume next episode is going to be getting off the planet, go into the hyperdrive ring, and then potentially go into Thrawn's galaxy, or we might have to beat Baylan, I assume, because Baylan seems like he's going to be like the main antagonist for next episode, which should be interesting because he's a very intriguing character, you know, and it just really sucks that Ray Stevenson isn't here, you know, that he's passed away, but I hope this is like a big like hoorah for him as a final role, because I'm liking his character so far. I really am. Yeah, like I said, I enjoyed the episode. It just sucks that it was short as fuck. Hopefully the next one is a little bit longer. Please. I mean, that about sums up my shitty review. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you for the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.